Hey, welcome to DiPiazza. It's been transformed from an Italian restaurant into a tiki bar this evening, and we have bands from Sweden. We have tiki carvers. We have mermaids. We have go-go dancers. We have tarot card reader too. The food is spectacular, and oh my gosh, check this out. It's amazing. What is it? Teriyaki Bob. All right. All of this is for Music Saves Lives. We're raising funds to continue to keep the blood supply ample. We reach out to thousands and thousands of people across the nation and get them to be involved in their community. Donate blood, run blood drives, register for the Marrow program. Basically, save lives. Come on in and check it out.
So here's Sunset Mike. I've been watching you make these wonderful wood carving and tiki ones. Where's your passion for this come from?
I've been involved with art most of my life.
Nice.
I was an award-winning artist as a teenager.
Wow.
And some things happened with the family. I ended up having to move away, and a artist mentor, teacher, that I'm still in contact with to this day, by the way. He's a professional artist now up in Washington State. Wasn't around, and I took off in an artistic profession, and about in the beginning of the century, my youngest brother was all about Hawaii. He says he wanted a tiki for his yard.
Oh.
And could I do that? Well, I'm a chef by profession. I had the ice carving tools. I said, yeah, let's find a piece of material and I'll do one for you. So I did do one for him. And it turned out well, and I did another one. It turned out better. And, well, what do you know? The bug bit me, and the next thing you know, I'm talking to Don the Beachcomber about some things, and they, hey, do you think it would be a win-win if we had you carving here and give you a place to work and that kind of thing? And I says, yeah, I think so. Let's give it a try and see how it works. That's been since 2009.
Wow.
And, yeah, it's just been a great relationship, and it's a wonderful place I'm glad to be a part of, just like this for this event here. And after that, you kind of let the artist in you take over. You just let him loose, and you kind of have to keep him on a leash, but still, you just like, okay, kid, run with it.
Well, let's go through the process, what you do to make these, and how long does it take usually, and where do you get inspiration for each one?
The inspiration, I always look at the traditional first. Okay. You kind of look at that and say, well, you know, let that kind of get into you, the spirit. But the main thing is that when you pick up the material, is that you kind of, I wouldn't call it a relationship with it, but you dance with it.
Ah, I like that.
You kind of let it work with you. Like if you were to look at the guy over here, he has a nice burl in here that makes an interesting kind of tongue, and I might start finding it, and the rest of him starts to come in from that. Or in like some cases, like with the mermaid, that's where you bring out the mannequins and you do the drawings and you make the measurements. And, you know, I got some of the girls to sit down for me and actually used some male anatomy things for her because I wanted her to look like she was strong enough to swim all day.
Yeah.
And so, like that, it's a dance. You just kind of go with it. You lead, you let it lead you, and back and forth. And pretty much something starts to come out of it, or you know what you want to do, and you bring it out. And also that the wood is, each different wood and piece of wood is going to have a different character about it. It's not, no two are the same. You want to bring out the best in it. That's what you really try to do.
Wow, that's really inspiring.
Well, thank you.
And how long does it take for each one?
It depends. A simple one like this would probably take me, I've probably got about maybe 4 hours into that. But that's because it's completely done by hand.
Yeah.
You know, which does that, and you know, that's includes everything, sanding, finishing, and all that. And I don't know how many hours, but I spent about, did her kind of in the spare time, and it was over a month and a half.
Wow.
Working on her in my spare time because, well,
beautiful.
well, the detail.
Yeah.
I mean, all of that, everything, it has to match up. It has to be though.
And how much do you sell these for? And
I've got them ranging right now from $55 up to $1,400 for her. That's where I'm at the moment, and it all depends on what's going on. Yeah. I've done some pieces that went for $1,200. One that I sold recently for $800. You know, those are some of the more high-end pieces. Most of them I try to keep them more affordable because that's what what people want. They want something they can actually take. And so with the one like that, or like say like one like this, I don't spend too much time, as much time on it, but you just want it to have a personality. You know, it doesn't have her detail, it doesn't have her thing. It's probably not of her quality, but it's alive. It's got something in it, and that somebody likes, and they kind of fall for it, and they want to take home. And I'm in the happiness business. These aren't things that people have to have. They're not going to put your daughter through college or repair the plumbing in your house. What it's going to do is it's going to become a presence in your place that you kind of relate to. You might even catch your kids talking to it once in a while, give it a name, and it takes on a spirit. I'm in the happiness business.
I like that. Well, the band just started, so I'm going to let you go. But where can people get to talk to you or buy one of your pieces?
I'm out on Don the Beachcomber on the weekends usually, sometimes between like about 10 and 3, and then I like to do some other things. But Sunset Tiki Works Facebook.
Okay.
Sunset Tiki Works Facebook. Look it up. Usually what I'm working on or I have ready is there, and there's a phone contact, email, text, whatever you like.
All right. Well, thank you, Sunset Mike. Take your time, talk to us.
Okay.
Take care.